want to say thank you guys for coming out. We're going to go ahead and get started here. It's an exciting time for us. You know, with our women's basketball program, our goal here in the athletic department is for all of our programs to be moving up and contending for championships. I think is the mindset we have. It's not just to contend and be competitive, but it's actually to go out there and compete for championships on a year-in, year-out basis. So that's the direction we wanted to go with our program. When hiring a new coach, we feel like we brought in a person that can lead us in that direction. And you're not here to talk to me or see me, so I'm going to bring up our new coach, Julio Pacheco, and let him talk to you guys today.
Thanks, Coach Brown. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for me to be here today. Okay, I am extremely grateful for Coach Brownie, the all athletic department and staff for being so welcoming with me throughout the whole process. I look it up and I just praise to God that I've been blessed with this opportunity. I was at Arkansas Tech for 7 years. We were very successful there, and I feel like I built enough skills throughout the years that I was there that I can really transfer a lot of the things that I learned throughout my life as a basketball coach to the program here at Southern Arkansas. We have a tremendous campus and structure right here that we can really deliver high quality student athletes to the program. Students that are going to graduate, they're going to pursue their degree, they're going to finish, and they're going to be able to perform at a very high level on the basketball court. So just a lot of good things. Extremely excited with the program. I have a very good group of assistant coaches. I want to ask you guys to stand up for a minute, guys. Coach Sharina Abercrombie and Coach Jeff Budorak. I met them throughout this process, and I've been extremely impressed with the work, their dedication throughout the last few days. We've been putting a lot of hours, 10, 11 hours, I guess, right, guys, days right here. But we wanted to make sure that we're going to deliver a very outstanding program right here for us for the future of the New Rider basketball. Okay, so with that being said, I would like to open for maybe a few questions. Anybody would like to, ask anything or make any comments? We'd like to open for you guys right now.
Tell us about your family, and are they excited about moving to Magnolia?
They are very excited to move to Magnolia. Well, I have my wife, Christine, and we have two daughters. I have Jillian, she's 10 years old, and Isabel is 3. They're up in Boston right now. We're finishing selling our house right now up there, and they're going to be heading here probably in the next 2 weeks. We spent less than a year in Boston. Christine had an opportunity to work at BU for a short time, but she can't wait to be a stay-home mom right now. It's something that was our ultimate goal for all the years we've been together. So we can't wait. I'll talk to them every night, and they're already asking about everything. What can we do and things like that. So we're ready. Any other questions?
What's been the focus in recruiting coming in kind of at the late end of it? Where are you at in terms of that?
The last few days, we really visit with the team, talked to several players, and we did a very critical evaluation of the players that are here right now. And moving forward, we really had a good idea what we need to do, what we need to bring here in order for us to really pursue that championship caliber team. We will be recruiting players in our region right here. Of course, we're going to focus in the state of Arkansas. We'd like to have our Kansas players on our team, and then the surrounding regions, Texas, maybe Oklahoma, maybe Kansas, some of the areas that are nearby us, and of course part of a network of contacts. And ultimately, we'll go maybe abroad or overseas, and then maybe try to grab an international player that will be that impact player that we need to have as a key player to take us to the next level. So that's kind of like our philosophy with the recruiting part.
What about your style of play, Coach? What's your preference?
My personal preference, I like to play man-to-man defense. It's something that I just, I think it's the primary type of defense that we teach the kids once they're starting playing basketball. And just naturally, that's something they're more comfortable performing. I have no problems maybe mixing some different types of defenses, in just to throw a different look there. But our primary look will be a man-to-man defense. And we're flipping to the offense side. Something that something that I like enjoying teaching is something that we call the high-low game, where we're going to have 3 guards and 2 post players, and we're going to have some type of movement where we're going to touch the ball maybe to the high post, throw on the low post, on the ball picks, and that's kind of like what we're going to be stressing on the offensive end. We like to bring a fun style, play a little bit of up-tempo at times when we can, when we need to. Really deliver a good quality basketball on the floor, and eventually will take us to the wins that we would like to have. So.
Yeah, obviously being at Arkansas Tech before, a team in what was the Gulf South Conference, and then we moved in the GAC, the success there, what kind of attracted you to the position here when it became available, kind of knowing where the Southern Arkansas program was at while you were at Tech?
Well, every time I came to Southern Arkansas, I always liked the town, and I was always extremely impressed with the campus. I have no doubt in my heart that we have a tremendous structure right here and facilities to deliver a high-quality program. When the job came open, it was just naturally my heart was beating a little fast, and I knew I had to pursue this opportunity right here very hard. Just because really I have a strong knowledge in the league, and I know the players that we're playing against, and I feel secure with all the support that I have from the athletic department, Coach Brown, and everybody else, that I have all the tools and everything that's necessary for us to work together and be successful. I had no doubt in my mind since the day one I walked in here. So, yes, ma'am.
Brazil is a long way from Russellville, Arkansas.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you end up in Russellville from Brazil?
That's a very good question. It's a good question because before I came to Arkansas, and guys, and don't judge me, but I didn't even know that Arkansas was a state before I came. I mean, we studied in New York City and Chicago and things like that, But through our network of coaches, a lot of coaches start going down to Brazil for basketball clinics and camps. And in one of those trips, I got to meet a coach. I worked as an interpreter for a lot of the coaches that went down to Brazil. And I met a coach from Oklahoma. His name was Rick Carr. And we became extremely good friends. And Rick was good friends with Dave at Arkansas Tech. So throughout the mutual friendship, that's how my resume got to Dave's desk. And when he got the job there, he picked up the phone, gave me a call. I would like to have you on my staff as a grad assistant. So I was in the middle of my season down there, and I said, guys, I have to go on a mission here, and I packed my bags, and now Arkansas is my home, away from home. It's always been, that's where I met Christine, I have my kids, and.
So she's from Arkansas?
She is from Pennsylvania.
Oh.
But she also came to Arkansas.
Just overshot a little bit.
Her parents raised horses, so they bought a big property in Dardanelle 10 years ago, and Arkansas is really their home address right now too. So we ride horses sometimes. The kids like to do that too. So we're totally acclimated to the state. I like to go trout fishing sometimes too. If I have a free time or something. Yeah.
You ever rode a mule?
So no, I haven't, Coach. I haven't. Hopefully my legs won't touch the ground right when I ride it.
Has anybody showed him the mule kick? I bet he can do the mule.
Well, not being presented to, so. So, any other questions, anybody? No? Well, I would like to thank everybody for coming out today and really attending this event. I'm extremely, extremely humble and blessed with this opportunity. And we're going to do everything we can in our power to really deliver a very, very quality program right here compared to the other programs that we have on campus right here. But we're going to pursue a championship right here, guys. Okay? Thank you so much.
Coach, I appreciate it. And like I said, we appreciate you guys coming. Feel free to snack a little bit and come up and shake Coach's hand. And And again, we thank you for everything.
Thanks, guys.